When Colin Wagener first got behind the wheel in 1934, traffic lights hadn't made it to Adelaide, owning a car was a luxury only few could afford, and Sir Donald Bradman was yet to wear the captain's cap. Now 108 and Australia's oldest surviving World War II veteran, Colin has spent a lifetime on South Australian roads. And if someone had told him a century ago about the River Torrens to Darlington project, he said it would have sounded as far-fetched as man landing on the moon. The $15.4 billion project is South Australia's largest and most complex infrastructure build to date. And once complete, it will create a non-stop South Road and improve travel times by up to 40 minutes during peak hour. But beneath the bitumen and big infrastructure, South Road holds something more for the centenarian. It's not just a stretch of road, but a trip down memory lane.
My father had a place at Selleck's Beach, and we'd go down there weekends. And we'd catch up to the South Road at the Dawes Road. And the main part I remember was around about Pedlar's Creek. There's quite a detour there and a very flimsy bridge.
From sandy weekends at his parents' shack to warm afternoons spent skating in the sun with friends, South Road often the setting for special moments that have stayed with Colin a lifetime.
Towards Selleck's Hill, there was a bitumen road. I knew that because I used to skate on it. So it was good. It was a good road.
While our city streets were mostly sealed by the time Colin got his licence in 1934, cars were still a rarity.
All the kids found their own way to school. They weren't dropped off and picked up again. They made their own way, either walked or push bike.
On his 16th birthday, Colin swapped those pedals for petrol when his parents gave him a motorbike.
I went into the register of motor vehicles and paid what I had to pay for them, and walked out with a driver's licence. My test came the next day when I rode it to school.
While it impressed his peers, the school principal was far from pleased.
The headmaster, I think, was from the horse and buggy stage, and I could see the headmaster coming towards me with an unhappy look on his face. And he told me that the motorbike was the invention of the devil and never to bring it near the school again.
He still remembers the thrill of the ride, racing along the dirt tracks of the River Torrens.
It was lovely to ride, go out and just twist the throttle and get the wind in my face, rather than have to do it with a bicycle and pedal harder to get some wind in my face.
Those two wheels eventually became four, and not long after, Peggy joined him on the journey. First in life as his wife, then behind the wheel of a Clement, which she drove in a car rally along South Road in 1951. Over the years, Colin has covered countless kilometres across our state, even sharing the road with legendary Birdsville mailman Tom Cruise. But 4 years ago, at the age of 104, that ride came to an end when he handed in his driver's licence.
I think if I didn't do it, the doctor would have.
These days, his journeys are slower, spent cruising around the family farm in his beloved Jensen or on a motorbike. From flimsy bridges to modern motorways, Colin has seen every twist and turn South Australian roads have taken. Now, after a lifetime of driving and decades of change, he hopes to travel the completed River Torrens to Darlington project and reflect on a road that once led to beach weekends, country drives, and the kinds of memories that last a lifetime.